Why do I miss him? Even though I know that he's not good for me. Girl, girl. There may be multiple reasons why, but we're gonna dive into the main one, okay? And the reason why you miss him is because most likely the dynamic you had, the way he made you feel, feels familiar to you, felt familiar to you. And that familiarity comes from your childhood. It comes from how your parents, how your caregivers made you feel. If you are used to inconsistent behaviors, if you are used to ignorant parents, for instance, if that was a norm for you back in childhood, then facing the same dynamic in adulthood, I mean, first of all, it's almost inevitable because we attract what's familiar for us, what's familiar for your subconscious mind. Whatever is familiar is safe. Okay, if you crave healthy relationships but it's not safe for your subconscious mind, you're not gonna attract it, unfortunately, unless you address it. Okay, and you're here to address your traumas and heal. This is a good moment to subscribe, and let's carry on. What did I say? My Gemini mind sometimes is killing me. I literally forget what I said just a few seconds ago. You may miss your ex because the dynamic you had, the way he made you feel, is familiar to you. I faced the same thing myself recently when I met this guy and know that he's not good for me, but I miss him, and I'm like, I can't figure out what was that. And then I figured, and then I actually figured. When growing up, it was a norm for me to have unstable dynamic in my home. Like I never knew what to expect. Okay, whenever my dad comes home, I never knew what mood he's gonna have. Whenever my mom would come home, I never knew what her mood was gonna be, how they will interact with each other. Like I never knew. And I always felt like on the edge. And I always felt like I gotta adjust. I never knew what awaits. That was the dynamic I had. I thought that this is a norm. You know, in my world, it was norm. It's how the things should be. I never had this close relationship with my dad when I was a child. I could approach him, ask him a question, and he would just ignore me. And then decided to respond. Felt very unsafe, and I felt like I'm not loved. What happened to me later down the road is that I would attract someone who is not emotionally invested in me, you know? And that for me felt literally like as a norm. Like I thought that it's how it should be. I literally felt like this is how things should be, you know? And this is absolutely insane, you guys. So if you had this dynamic when your partner is not emotionally invested in you, or he's avoidant, or he's ignorant, or he's inconsistent with his actions, your childhood is where the root is. Okay, going even deeper into life and how things work, the root is your soul's lesson, your unique soul experience. Okay, your soul is here for the experience, and it is exactly what it requested. If you are willing to open your heart and open your mind to this information and literally feel it on your skin, this is the moment when you literally own your shit, you know? This is the moment when you elevate your life, you elevate your game to the totally next level, to the completely new level. Okay, listen, your trauma, your childhood trauma, because this is trauma, feeling abandoned, feeling unimportant, feeling unloved, feeling unworthy of attention, investment, either it's emotional investment or financial investment, those are traumas. Okay, but here is the thing, your trauma is a gift. Your trauma is a hidden gift. Your trauma is a place where your soul starts the journey. Actually, no, the journey starts when the soul chooses the parents and the experiences that it's supposed to go through. But let's maybe not go that deep. The journey starts with trauma. It's literally the ground for your soul to start learning, to start evolving. How to recognize the gift? I'm gonna explain on my own example, okay? Thanks to that dynamic in my family, I became very empathetic. I've grown deep sense of empathy towards others. Okay, I literally can feel others on my skin. This is a gift. Having a high sense of empathy is a gift. Another example, when I did not have a luxury to spend enough time with my parents, to feel love, to be emotionally invested in. It was the time when I started unlocking my talents. I went dancing, I started drawing, I was even sewing. Is it sewing? I was doing that for my dolls and later on in life, costumes for my performances in dancing. Another gift. At 8 years old, I was a super independent, self sufficient kid. You know, far not everyone is like that, and this is a gift. This is a gift, okay? You gotta recognize that whatever hardships you went through in life is for your highest good. Okay, whatever hardships you went through in life is for your soul's highest good. Nothing is random, like literally nothing is random. I want you to acknowledge it. Okay, also it was the time when I learned how it is to be by myself, like to literally be comfortable at being by myself, you know, on my own. I remember at some point my grandma were telling, why don't you find friends? Oh, this is not good, this is not good. And I was like, I don't mind. You know, there was a point when I figured that I'm actually good on my own. Your trauma is there to unlock unique gifts in you. Your trauma is literally a gift. If you blame your parents or you blame your past, do not do that, please. It's no longer the time for that. There is no more time to do that. Life is short. Like, life is literally short. Today, I'm filming this on, what is it? The 9th of February. Wasn't it just the 1st of January yesterday? You just think about it, how fast the time flies by. Do you want to waste the time on blaming, on wondering? No, you don't want to do that. There is no time, and it's not the time on earth anymore to do those stuff. I want you to understand that you are absolutely blessed. You are gifted. I want you to see it. I want you to see it. You are absolutely beautiful. Like, I literally want to cry now. You're absolutely beautiful. With all your traumas, with all your feelings, with all your emotions, with all your imperfections, you are absolutely beautiful. Okay? You are meant to do great things. You're not meant to obsess over a guy who triggered you, who touched your wound. You're meant to heal that wound and move on, because that's what that guy is there for. He is there for to show you, okay, to show you where you're bleeding. He's there to hurt you and show you. Your souls actually made an agreement, you know, to meet, to show each other where is that you guys gotta heal. It's one of those experiences that you're meant to go through, heal, and to evolve into a totally new level. Trauma is literally a good thing. Like, switch your mindset. Trauma is there for you. You chose your trauma. You chose people who will traumatize you. You chose people who triggered you. You chose all of that long before you are here in this present moment. Acknowledge it, heal it, and own it. Okay? I love you. I love you. You're meant for big things. You're meant to heal. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to become the most beautiful self the world has seen. If this video made you think differently, if it inspired you, share it with someone who would like to hear it as well. Hit the like button and subscribe. I have a new video out every Wednesday, and I will see you in my next one. Sending love your way. Bye bye.